greet and salute you all. How are you and your studies? I hope you are all putting in your best in order to make good results at the end of your stay in your various universities. I must confess that I am delighted for the honor and privilege given to me to be part of SCALA annual event of 2018. So I say thank you for the recognition. Right? Running through the questions posed to me by your association. The first one is, based on your academic experiences, what would you say are the similarities and differences between libraries in Nigeria and others around the world? Response: the word similar according to Longman Dictionary of Contemporary English is almost the same but not exactly the same. So the word similarity means the fact of being similar to something else, or the degree to which two or more things are similar to each other. On the other hand, the word difference means the fact of being different, or an amount by which one thing is not the same with another. Having given these definitions, the similarities between the libraries in Nigeria and others around the world are: they are all regarded as libraries where information resources are acquired, processed, and preserved. Libraries in the whole world are of various types, namely academic, university, public, special, and school and national libraries. That's the second point. The third point, all libraries have users and spaces for their resources and operations. Fourth, they all have parent organizations where they are located. Fifth, they are growing organisms according to Ranganathan, our Indian author in librarianship. The next point, all have systematically organized resources stored and preserved for posterity. Again, mainly people who have undergone formal education in training and librarianship are in charge of the libraries. And finally, they have dynamic collection of information resources. Now, the differences between the libraries in Nigeria and others around the world are: the quality of the library contents differ, judging from the human, material, and financial resources. Secondly, services provided differ in Nigerian libraries because the libraries are not well equipped like other libraries in the developed parts of the world. The last but not the least, the difference could also be observed looking at the environmental factors of Nigerian libraries, such as the physical facilities like reading chairs and tables and lighting systems, noise level and ventilation of the libraries. All are part of the environmental factors where one could always feel and see the differences between libraries in Nigeria and others around the world. Question 2 goes like this: as a librarian, you likely have a taste of both social and political device and the effects of these factors on information services to national development. In the light of this, how do social and political issues influence libraries in Nigeria? Response: libraries are institutions in various organizations in every country. These organizations are part and parcel of the society. They are not established in the blues, and so once there is any political disorder, such as political crisis and mismanagement of funds in the society, the social sector of the economy is usually affected, and this automatically affects every institution established in the society, including the libraries. Funding of the libraries is normally affected, and this leads to most libraries not well equipped because of inadequate information resources. Employment level is usually affected, and lack of adequate payment of salaries to library staff is experienced too. With this development, certainly there is always poor use of the libraries and their resources. Education and information services provided by the libraries to the populace for national development is equally affected, since people are not well informed, and if one is not well educated or informed in his area of specialization, before his graduation. How can he effectively, my dear students, be part of the national development? But not the least of the questions is, what trends do you see for the future of librarianship, both in general and within your country? Also, what are your suggestions and what do you think SCALA or ALA could implement to foster such future trends? Response: the commonest trend is that information and communication technology is growing very fast and every discipline is adapting to it, and librarians should and must adapt to it and not remain analog. So, analog librarians, my dear students, should begin to give way to digital librarians in order for librarianship as a profession to remain relevant in the society. This will definitely lead to change of curricula in library schools. This is necessary because ICT trend cuts across all the disciplines, including arts and science disciplines. Librarians should not only be part of the driving force, but should be in the lead of the forefront to it. ALA and SCALA, being library associations in the developed world, should make it a point of duty to encourage librarians, especially those in the third world and developing countries, to be part of ICT trends. That is, they should make conscious effort to see that ICT use is made part of librarians in discharging their routine duties. ALA and SCALA should also encourage librarians from the developing countries to attend their conferences where they will be trained on some basic ICT use in the libraries. The best way to assist these librarians to attend these international conferences is through sponsorship. Through this training, they would have some trust on themselves and some level of job security. Some librarians have the opinion that bringing in ICT into library job or service could shortchange the employment opportunities of librarians. But this is not true because provision of adequate library services to users could only be effectively achieved by well-trained librarians in both ICT and library science. So ICT development can simultaneously grow with the library services for librarians to have better chances in the society. To enhance this, the developed world could assist in producing user-friendly software, having in mind the environmental factors such as weather, climate, and the rest of them, where these softwares would be used. That would assist in training the librarians to provide effective library services and remain relevant in the society. Let me tell you that it is important for this collaboration of advanced country students and librarians in the advanced part of the world to collaborate with those in the third world countries. I'm emphasizing on this as it will help to boost the profession librarianship in the whole world. Why am I saying this? Because I was opportuned to be in ALA 2017, to be precise, June 2017, where I also presented a paper in one of the sections. And I want to tell the students that I really gained a lot experiences from that conference attendance. And today, I am one of those that have improved my knowledge and ability of my lecturing work in my university. And if I should also find myself in any part of or any library organization as a practicing librarian, I believe that the experience I gain from that ICT acquisition of conference attendance of June 2017 ALA in Chicago to be precise, I would use that to disseminate information effectively to users. Because in every library services, let us not forget that the brain and the main engine behind every library services is the ability to disseminate information adequately to information users. Finally, members of SCALA, for the past 20 to 40 minutes, knowledge and information, you will agree with me, have been disseminated, and this is what librarianship is all about. I believe you must have gained or acquired one or two additional information, and this has added value to you as an individual. In information science, this is referred to as information acquisition. Events like this always give students and scholars the opportunity to learn from each other, and so I charge you to utilize this opportunity maximally. Once again, thank you for staying and listening. Bye.